Hey y'all, Brandon Hewitt here with Be Random Fishing, and I got another unboxing to do, and then we're gonna take it fishing. Can't wait to show you guys this one. I've been waiting for it for a long time. And I'm gonna be opening it up with my new knife. This knife is so sharp. So just like my other Sougayilang rods, I'm just gonna call them S-Gang like I did in the other videos. They come packaged just like this. So they have the wrapping and then like this bubble wrap that's It has done a good job. The other rods weren't damaged at all. So hopefully these ones aren't either. If you guys know how to pronounce that, find me on Instagram and send me a message because Sougayilang is my guess. Like I said, I just call them S-Gang because it's the S-Gang rods. All right, there it is. 1.8 meters. If you guys watched my other unboxings, these S-Gang rods, the cheap ones, the telescopic ones, were crap. But they worked, but they were like, you could tell they were super cheap. The better one was actually a pretty decent rod. So I ordered a new BFS rod. And it's a 3-piece rod. The quality control is not the greatest on this one. The reel seat feels pretty good. Now the reason I bought this is because it's like super ultra light. You can see it says that it can cast lures down to 0.8 grams, all the way up to 5 grams. So this is gonna be my ultra light setup. I got the Curado BFS reel, and I didn't have a rod for it. So this 3-piece super ultra light, golly, look how thin that rod tip is. That is like really, really thin. Oh yeah, look at that. That bends a lot. That's a strong tip. So let me go get my Curado and we'll show you what the rod that I was using. So I got my Curado BFS, and I have it paired with the Zebco Hotcast. It's like super short. I don't know if that's all gonna fit in the frame, but like 4 feet, not even 5 feet, what does it say? 4 foot 6 inches. But it says it's a medium light action, but the lure weight was 1/16 of an ounce to 3/4 of an ounce. So it's really the only rod that I could find that was a 2-piece, because I'm not buying any more 1-piece rods. I broke 2 rods this year and they were both 1-pieces, so I'm always gonna buy sectional rods from here on out. This was the only rod that I could find that was 2-piece that would cast light line and light lures. So it did its job, but it's time to retire because it's a $5 rod from Walmart. See you later, Zebco. Now let's go ahead and put this Curado on the S-Gang rod. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that feels good. Yes, sir. That feels good in the hands. It palms good. Let's get this rod put together. And I promise this is not just going to be an unboxing. We're going to go fish with this after I get it all unboxed and put together and show you guys what it looks like. So this is what I was talking about, the quality control. If you can see right there where the rod tip slips together, it's not exactly even. Hopefully that shows up in the camera, but it still slides together good. See that? No issues there. I think it's gonna work. Let's line this up. And yeah, the same kind of quality defect on the midsection to tip section. It's not Like the glue, it's not exactly perfect. But this rod was only like 15 bucks, $14.74 I think to be exact. And let's slip that together. It's longer. That's way nicer. It's pretty fast. Like the other S-gang rods that I had that were like the telescopic ones, they were super flimsy and floppy. But this one, see, that's pretty fast. Bam, right back. I like this, man. I think this is going to be a great rod. So now that we got it unboxed, I showed you guys everything that I know about this rod. Let's take it out and catch some fish. All right. This is my new S-Gang super lightweight BFS rod. This is only 4-pound test, so I'm just gonna tie me an improved clinch knot. It's got a pretty casty looking tip. Let's go see how she does. There's one already. Nice little bass. First fish on the new rod. Come on, little guy. Look at that rod tip bend, just picking up this tiny little fish. That's a guad. Here we go, that's a pretty little guad. Guadalupe bass, Texas state fish. Beautiful. There you go, little guy. He was way up here shallow too. It casts good. It casts way better than that little tiny Zebco. Just kind of dragging that Roadrunner across the rocks, letting it swing across the current. It's honestly just a little tiny underspin. And for like river situations, little bass, I bet you it would even work on trout. Yeah, the Guadalupe bass are like trout and smallmouth. They like the current. Anywhere that there's real fast current, that's where they like to be. Dang, that was a far cast. This is only a 1/16 ounce Roadrunner too. Ooh, got one. That's a little nicer too. He's kind of fighting like a catfish. Hear that drag clicker? He's got some weight to him. Look at that rod bend. Oh yeah, catfish. Channel cat. I don't think I've ever caught a channel cat in here. I don't know, maybe. I know I've caught lots of blue cats. That is a channel catfish. Ouch. He's all twisted up. I'm just gonna use the pliers because it's easier. There we go, guys. That's a good eating size. Oh, you're barking at me. If I had a little more energy, boy, I would take you home and eat you. You're a good eating size right there. Nice channel cat, guys. Ooh. And fish are starting to move up in on the bait. Let's go ahead and let him go, watch him swim off. So this rod tip has gotten tangled a couple times. It's the only thing I don't like about this rod so far. That's what I like about these underspins too, is the hook is on, it's facing up. So I can really just let it drag across the bottom. Let that spinner blade knock against those rocks. Let it just swim in with the current. Or if I have like an inline spinner with a treble hook, you let it hit the bottom, it's gonna get snagged. You gotta fish those faster. Oh, we got that pretty sunset in the back. Got my new S-Gang rod. It is doing the job. I'm liking it a lot more than that Zebco. Got that Curado BFS. Handled that catfish like a dream on 4-pound test. My favorite river lure, the Roadrunner, 1/16 ounce. And, ooh, I'm bleeding. That catfish must have got me, you guys. You see that? I know it's getting kind of dark. But anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. And remember to fish, learn, repeat. We'll catch you on the next one. That is one heck of a good looking setup. For a $14.74 rod, you cannot go wrong with this.